Well, actor Sara Ali Khan has faced vicious trolling and religious hate on social media for going to Hindu religious site of Kedarnath. She was targeted after she posted a few pictures posing with symbols of kafir or non-believers. Here's a report.
He's the actor who starred in the Kedarnath movie, playing the rebellious daughter of a Hindu priest. Bollywood actor Sara Ali Khan recently retraced her stint with the successful movie, shot near the serene hill shrine in Uttarakhand, with a journey of faith, visiting the tranquil Kedarnath shrine with fellow star Janhvi Kapoor. And when Sara decided to post her Kedarnath experience on Instagram through images of her posing with Hindu deities and a board saying Jai Kedarnath, she had to face the unimaginable. Heaped with vicious bigotry, trolling and Islamist hate, vulgar abuses, charges of insulting her Muslim faith and posing with symbols of kafirs or non-believers, even threats over acting like a Hindu. Some of the abusive attacks also referred to her parents, Saif Ali Khan and Amrita Singh, who had chosen an interfaith union. While similar vicious bigotry had sparked massive outrage in the cases of Mohammad Shami and Virat Kohli recently, there's been a conspicuous silence except for negligible outrage over Sara Ali Khan. While some of the abusive posts now stand deleted, there are many others which still dot Sara's Instagram handle. Just weeks ago, Sara Ali Khan also faced brutal trolling for wishing Home Minister Amit Shah on his birthday on Twitter. Will those who condemn trolling in general come out in support of Sara Ali Khan, or is the moral police selective as usual? Bureau Report, India Today.
Well, this trolling of Sara Ali Khan has left some big questions unanswered. What are these questions? Why those who condemn Shami trolling are silent now? Is this not hypocrisy of India's troll police, and does this not really stand exposed? Will there be similar celebrity solidarity for Sara Ali Khan as well? Why are netas who supported Kohli and Shami now silent? Troll police's good versus bad abuse hypocrisy, is that not exposed? Rashmi Samant is an activist and she's joining us. Thank you for your time. This is vicious trolling of Sara Ali Khan that we are talking about. It stands, the trolling also in fact just speaks volumes of the manner in which there is so much hypocrisy when it comes to condemning or selective outrage. What do you make of this? Firstly, the manner in which this has played out on social media.
Right. So I think it's not the very first time that Sara Ali Khan has been receiving hate for embracing her Hindu roots. Every time she makes any posts in places of Hindu worship, she's trolled, and so far we've not seen anyone condemning this publicly. The people who are the famous troll police out there and condemn every other incidents of trolling. I think cyberbullying is seriously a very serious offense that we as a society must completely condemn. And the hypocrisy that we see in cases where Hindus are targeted or people are targeted for practicing Hindu customs. There's a wide hypocrisy that comes into play when matters come to Hindu issues. So I think this is a very big problem in the society that we need to collectively address and call out every time it happens, so that we can create a safe space for people of all faiths within our community.
Yes, Rashmi, what's also strange is that the parents of Sara Ali Khan, chose an interfaith union essentially. In families like these, and it's not just limited to celebrities like Shah Rukh Khan, for example, in many regular households also, children usually follow both the religions when it comes to festivals or even otherwise. We've seen that happen often. So what's wrong with this essentially? I mean, even, if Sara Ali Khan for once, we just think that maybe if her mother wasn't a Hindu, maybe if her mother was also a Muslim, going to Kedarnath and posting pictures and, going to a holy town really isn't a crime, isn't it?
Right. And I think it's just not limited to people who might or might not have Hindu roots. For instance, Tulsi Gabbard, the former US presidential candidate, she has no roots in Hinduism, but she still adopted Hinduism, but she still gets brutally trolled for being Hindu and for following these customs. So I think the hatred for Hindus is something that's the underlying factor here, irrespective of people's mixed backgrounds or no history whatsoever with the religion. But there has been an increasing hatred for Hindus online.
Rashmi, also the manner in which this is played, or often, if there is any other religion involved, we do see a lot of, people coming out in support. For example, the manner in which everybody came out in support of Mohammed Shami, and rightly so. I'm not for one suggesting that kind of support was wrong for, say, Virat Kohli or for Mohammed Shami. But in case of Sara Ali Khan, and you did say that this has happened in the past as well, that she's targeted if she sort of talks about her Hindu roots because her mother is a Hindu. We don't really see that kind of support. It's a fraction of the kind of support that Sara has got as opposed to what, say, like a Mohammed Shami did, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. There is, you can clearly see it, the hypocrisy and the whole difference in the way that different communities are publicly supported. Even in my case, I was not able to get as much support as, any other person from a different religion would have been able to. So there is definitely public sympathy leans one way. And, when people of other groups are targeted in a similar fashion with no difference, it's cyberbullying, it's online harassment, which is condemnable in all of its forms. People just fail to condemn it when Hindus are targeted.
Rashi, you did mention earlier also that, and this is my last question to you. I just want to ask you that last time you just mentioned a while ago that that this is a serious offense. For our viewers, just to tell us that they do face cyberbullying of this nature, vicious trolling. What is it that they can do? Quickly, Rashi, 30 seconds, please.
I think the best thing that we can do is definitely, if it gets too much and gets to a stalking nature, we should report to the cyber cell of the police, our local police. But if it's of a smaller scale, then I think it's best to just take a break from social media, because most of the cowards just hide there and they don't have the, they don't even have they're cowards, so they wouldn't, go beyond that. But I think if it's of a serious nature, then it should be reported to the cyber cell.
Absolutely. Rashmi Samant, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for your perspective on that story.